Welcome back, my friends. How are you all doing today? My name's Kimberly. I'm 54 years old. I'm an elder goth. I'm a mother. I'm a grandmother, and I'm a wife. And it's August 4th today, and it's my 31st anniversary with my wife. So I wanted to look nice for our date today. Anyway, this past week I've been sick, so if I sound kind of weird, I am just starting to get over this horrible, nasty flu that I caught last weekend. So, yeah, if I look like death or like I'm mostly dead, that would be why. My skin has been so dry. Today I've just been packing on the moisturizer, and I used this Hard Candy 3-in-1 primer lotion for moisture. It's got hyaluronic, Sika, whatever that is, and shea butter. Something has to help. I put lip butter on. The only other thing I'm wearing right now before I start is I put on the Milani eyeshadow primer. That's this one. It's got a little bit of a tint to it, but it doesn't have any coverage, so it doesn't cover up my veins and my eyelids or anything, but we're giving it a shot again. Underneath my eyes, I'm wearing the L'Oreal True Match corrector. Is this a corrector? Eye cream. I don't know. It's concealer, and it's in the shade Fair. And I just set. Oh, and did my eyebrows. I have nothing else on my face right now. And I just set the primer and underneath my eyes with the Flower Light Illusion pressed powder in the shade Porcelain. I like to set things because I have oily lids and oily and watery under my eyes. So if I don't set it all and use concealer and all that kind of stuff before I put eyeshadow on under my eyes, it just melts off my face. Even though my skin is extremely dry, otherwise it's just in that area, right? So anyway, I want to use the Sirens palette again by Jolie Beauty. I love this palette. So Jolie Beauty is an indie brand from the UK, and I ordered this online, and I live in Canada, and it came in 7 days. So shipping was great, and it wasn't even that expensive for shipping, so I'm quite pleased. So this is what the palette looks like. I've used pretty much mostly all the shades except for the purples. So I want to use the purples today. Let's go in with the shade Odyssey. This one here. It's a cooler toned purple. Tap that a little bit. And I'm just going to start by putting that in, packing it in the crease area. I'm going to go all the way across. And then I'm going to start blending a little bit on just on the top of that shade. That almost looks like a satin. I thought it was a matte, but I think it's more of a satiny. I don't know. It's pretty. I love this eyeshadow palette. I like playing with it so much. So yeah, that one got a bit of a sheen to it. So that is more of a satin shade, but that's okay. Now I'm going to go into the deep purple matte, the shade Tail here. And I'm just going to put that in the crease, just to deepen that up. And I'm going to do the outer corner with that. So tell me how your week has been. You know how you're doing. So I think I'm actually going to take that in the inner corner as well. I'm feeling like doing a halo eye look today. And just blend across here just a little bit more. Now I'm just going to take that first brush with the lighter purple and just blend just along that edge just a little bit more. I just need to take a sip of coffee, and I got my Ouija board mug today. So because I'm sick today, not only do I have my coffee, but I have all my other fluids that I've been pumping back all week. I have my Gatorade, and I have my Smart Water, which also has electrolytes in it. So I have to keep my fluids up. I think I was quite dehydrated at one point this week, which was not good. So it's always something to remind ourselves that we need to stay hydrated especially when we're sick. At least I need the reminders. I don't know about anybody else, but I do. Okay, so for the eyelid, what do I want to do? I was thinking of putting down a lighter purple and then going in with multi-chrome. Let's see, something shiny anyway on top. So I'm going to go in with the shade Harp, which is this pale purple one. And I'm just going to put that on the lid in the center, just to give a little bit of a base. So now I want to go in with a multi-chrome on top of that. So some time ago I bought this Saints, Angels, Sinners palette, Cupid's Arrow, and it's all these toppery type shades, which are really, really pretty. Very shifty. Actually, I think they're duochromes. 3 shades here I'm looking at that I'm thinking I might try. Whoa, those are so pretty. So those are the shades. Romeo, Adam, and Eve. So that's Romeo, Adam, and Eve. And I'm thinking right in the center of going with Eve. It almost looks blue on here, but like turquoisey, but shifts to like a purple. I'm not sure if you can tell. It's so hard to get. Oh, you can see it. Oh, you can't see it. Well, let's just go with that anyway. So I think I'm just going to take that on my finger. These are pretty soft shades. And I just want to tap that in the center over top of that pale purple that I put in. And of course take it up just a little bit higher than my crease. Oh, can you see what I'm doing? Right there. That's really pretty. That was a good choice. Now I think I want to take the other shade. I think I'll take Adam, which is this one here. I'm going to try it on a brush, and I will spray that one. I'm using setting spray. Today I'm using the Revolution Sport Fix Extra Hold Makeup Fixing Spray here. And I'm going to tap that just on the outer and inner parts. Oh, I need to pick up some more for the inner part. Okay, now I'm going to go back in with that brush that I had the deepest purple on. Just pick up a tiny bit more. And I just want to blend into those duochromes. So I think I want to just pick up just a slight amount of the Romeo shade as well, this one here, and just tap that right in the center. Just to amp that up just a little bit more. Not that it isn't shiny already, holy smokes. Okay, so now under the eye, I think I'm going to take the shade Starfish here, this other warmer toned purple, on a little brush. Not sure if that will be dark enough, but let's give it a shot. And just go underneath the eye, close to the lash line. I'm going to take it all the way across. Okay, that's really pretty, but I want to deepen it up a little bit more underneath. I'm going to try this shade Sailor, which is this deep blue, and just take it really close to the lash line underneath. And blend it into that purple shade. So take some more of that starfish and just blend out some more underneath. Alright, I'm going to hop off and I'm going to finish up some other things and I will be right back. Alright, I am back. So let me tell you what I did. So I already told you that I used the Hard Candy 3-in-1 primer, and so the foundation I used today is the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation in the shade Beige. For contour, I used my e.l.f. face palette. It's powder, and I just went in this shade to contour. I'm not sure if you can see that. My hair is pretty big today. For bronzer, I used the Revlon Skin Lights Prismatic Bronzer in the shade Sunlit Glow. So that's this one. It's a shimmery bronzer. Trying to bring some life back into my pasty, sickly face. So for blush, I'm using this CoverGirl True Blend Highly Pigmented Blush in this shade So Flushed. So it's this one here. Pretty pink. Hopefully you can see it on camera. I really like it a lot. And for highlighter, I'm using my Physicians Formula All-Star palette, and I'm just using the lightest shade up here. It's funny how when you dip into it, it looks like it changes color, but that's just the color that it is. So, but it's really pretty. It's like a nice light champagne tone. So I decided to do a winged liner. I am not the best at it, so a while ago I bought this QIC professional makeup liner, and one end is just a regular little pen liner and the other end is a little stamp that you use to do the wing, and I find that helps me a lot because it's so difficult to get both sides the same. Lashes, I used my So Wispy lashes by Kiss. So in my waterline, I went in with this ColourPop from the, not the last Hocus Pocus collection, but the one before that. I'd bought the palette as well in the shade Trick or Treat. It's kind of like a warm toned purple, and it's shimmery and it's pretty, so I thought I would use that in the waterline. So, two more things that we need to do, and that's lips and some highlighter in the inner corner and under my eyebrow. So I think I'll go back into the Sirens palette, and I'm going to use the shade Seashell. I'm just going to take it on a little pencil brush. And I'm going to spray that and just tap that into my inner corner. Just to brighten it up. And just a little bit under the eyebrow. Just blend that down into that purple shade. I also forgot to mention the mascara that I used today. It's the Bambi Oversized Mascara by L'Oreal, and I just use that on my bottom lashes. Now I want to go into lips. So, oh, I wanted to show you this guy too. So I changed into a purple top, and I'm wearing these large pent earrings that I've had for a long time. Don't remember where I got them, but I decided to put on this little guy. If you can see him, so much glare, I'm so sorry. It's a skeleton in a coffin. I've had this for years. We actually got it at Halloween one year, many years ago, at the garden center of all places. And this little guy glows in the dark. He's really cool. I love this necklace. One of my faves. So for lips, I'm going to go into this Indigo shade by Annabelle. It's actually an eyeliner, but I like to use it as a lip liner as well when I'm doing a deep purpley blue shade. And I'm sure that looks kind of messy, but you know, I'm putting the lipstick on. And it's by Black Radiance in the shade 5072. It's this deep purple shade. I really like these frosted lipsticks. And it's really pretty, and I think it goes really nice with the eye look. So there you have it. There's my final look. If you're new here, thank you for hanging out with me and watching my video. Just getting ready for my date tonight with my wife. It's our 31st anniversary, and I'm really excited. And if you're not new here, thanks for returning. I really appreciate you all. So if you haven't yet, please hit the subscribe button below and give my video a thumbs up and leave a comment about how your day is going. Thank you so much. I hope you all have a wonderful day and a great weekend. Bye.